Well, Onana is gonna hate to complete the Man United medical, and his announcement is scheduled to take place in 24 hours, and then he will be a fully United player. But he has also boarded to the United States of America to join his fellow teammates that touched down America yesterday. Welcome to United Matters channel. How are you guys, and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rock and David. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Guys, we want to hit 15,000 subscribers, and as it stands, we are having how many subscribers left? We are having close to 500, guys. Let's really try to push up to it that we really hit this number in a nick of time, and obviously get where we deserve to be as this channel of United Matters channel. We are also talking about Kobbie Maino. Eric Ten Hag is going to hate to confirm to him that he is in his plans to start off the season of 2023-2024 with Manchester United, and the latest coming in from Al Nassr as far as the transfer of Alex Telles is concerned is up yet to be confirmed here onto the United Matters channel, and Fabrizio Romano is behind that story. So let's see close to 300 likes smash in this video, and let's rock and roll. Now, Laurie Whitwell was the first to throw in this story that Man United will announce the signing of Onana in the next 24 hours. He's booked to fly to the USA today, and after that meant he was booked. That means you cannot book a flight, yet United cannot book you a flight when you've not gone ahead to pass your medical, meaning that he has successfully completed his medical. That was yesterday, and he is now flying to the United States of America to join Eric Ten Hag and the rest of the team. So as it stands, it looks like United have gone ahead to work it early enough to see to it that the guy joins United in the preseason, and that is exactly what Eric Ten Hag really wanted as a manager of Man United. And our paparazzis got hold of Onana at the departure section at the Manchester airport. As you see him, this is Onana, the Manchester airport departures into the mix, and that is Samuel Lucas via the Manchester Evening News. They took that photo, and obviously he really was going to board plane to fly to America. Now, this has really raised lots of expectations that as United play on Saturday against Arsenal, here it will be a Sunday, Onana is going to be in between the stitches of Man United for the very first time, and that might be his debut, as I'm going to be letting you know when he touches down in America and him training with the club of Man United. Looks like everything has been signed, the papers, and the deal is going to hate to cost United 57 million euros with 52 million euros up front and 5 million euros of add-on. So it shows you how expensive this has been. But if you need to go to that level, you need to spend like that. When you look at teams like Liverpool, after losing the Champions League finale against Real Madrid, that game ended 3-1, and the goalkeeper costed them 2 goals into that final. Jurgen Klopp realized that he needed to spend big on the goalkeeper and went ahead and really bought Alisson Becker for close to 60 million euros and brought him to Liverpool. And ever since then, Liverpool has not been the same. They've gone ahead to win the Champions League. They've gone ahead to win the Premier League, Carabao Cup and FA Cup. So it shows you that Liverpool is one of those teams that have gone ahead to emulate the new stylish goalkeeping role in Alisson Becker. And what really went ahead to turn Eric Ten Hag off was the final of the FA Cup, because he knows that you are supposed to win certain games because of your goalkeeper. Amidst David De Gea having made very many clean sheets and saves this season, but he costed us like 3 or 4 games that were really important. The game of Sevilla away from home costed us 1 or 2 goals. Then the game of West Ham, 1 goal. The game of Brentford, he costed us another one. And in the final that saw Man City beat us by 2 goals, one especially that second goal, Ten Hag was really pissed and changed his transfer plan. And I think the transfer plan of Eric Ten Hag was that I first get in a centre forward, I get in a midfielder, and maybe a goalkeeper was supposed to be a last one or the last option, and that was supposed to be a backup goalkeeper. But after David De Gea did all what he did, trust me, Eric Ten Hag was no longer the same, and he told him, please, it's time for you to leave the club of Manchester United, because you've gone ahead not to matter in the most important game of the season. Because if we won that FA Cup, Man City wouldn't have gone ahead to win the treble. So Erik ten Hag found it very sloppy for him to see to it that he costed us. And now he has gone ahead to bring in a goalkeeper I believe can really give us a very good control of the game. And especially in such games, like when you're having players of the quality of Man United playing Man City in the finale, you'll anticipate that Onana, with his being press resistance and ball playing skills, he can pass a ball straight to the forward and obviously see United obviously hit Man City on the break or even break them down, because he's the master of those line splitting passes. That is Onana. So welcome Onana to Man United. His announcement is really going to be done very soon, and I think by today he might be announced as a United player, as which was going to confirm to us that in 24 hours, of which it's now like 8 hours past the time of posting. So we wait and see how that really pans out for Onana. But he's on his way via the Pacific to the United States of America, and is going to be enjoying life down there with Erik ten Hag. Reunion of close to how many Ajax players? Donny van de Beek, Onana, Lisandro Martinez, and Anthony. If you add on the manager, that is Erik ten Hag, obviously that takes that to how many? It takes it to 5 people that were at Ajax and now at Man United. It shows you that Erik ten Hag is now building this team into his image, and he knows exactly what he needs to be doing every time to it that he gets where he deserves to be. That is Onana completing his medical, and he's flying to the States to join up with the Manchester United teammates that already landed yesterday. Now, after Onana, let's talk about Kobbie Maino. This young lad, 18 years of age, looks like he's really a very important player into the system of Erik ten Hag. However, much rumors of loaning him have been bubbling around Old Trafford. A source has gone ahead and told us that Kobbie Maino has been informed he will be part of Erik ten Hag's first team squad next season. He will be kept around the Man United first team this season instead of being sent on loan. That is Stephen Rayston, that is the Man United writer for the Manchester Evening News Desk. That is it, and so much important to an extent that we are here to let you know that Kobbie Maino is a player that ten Hag really loves. And I've always told you that Kobbie Maino is not as talented as Dan Igbo. Dan Igbo is a more talented player than Kobbie Maino. But why Kobbie Maino stay and Dan Igbo gets sold? The reasoning is simple. Kobbie Maino is a physical player. When you look at his body, it's tailor-made for the Premier League. And for Zidane Igbo, Erik ten Hag has seen him as a good player, but he lacks physicality. That's why he sent him to Utrecht, to it that he ups his levels of physicality and obviously improve on his game more and more. And he felt like that's the best side for him to improve, because he's a technically gifted player, and we know what the Dutch do to the technically gifted players. So Kobbie Maino is going to stay at Man United, and when people heard that story, most of them were really worried that maybe United aren't going to go in for Sofiane Amrabat. Trust me, United are going in for Sofiane Amrabat, and however much Kobbie Maino is going to stay, and he has shown us that he can obviously play into that Casemiro role, but he's really one of those that ten Hag doesn't want to force into the team. He wants him to come in slowly, fit in like a glove, and obviously take him to where he deserves to be. Last season, it was Alejandro Garnacho breaking into the starting 11 of Man United, and now it looks like next season it's going to be Kobbie Maino doing the needful for the club of Man United, and he is really one of those that ten Hag has gone ahead to appreciate, and he gave him a debut as we played was it Leicester City. He gave him a Premier League debut, he gave him an FA debut, and very many other debuts were given to that lad, because he's one of a kind, and trust me, he's really going to turn into one of the best players. And when you look at Kore, who played with a friend in the midfield yesterday, I just look at those boys and I really recognize how blessed they are, because those boys, if they had Ole Gunnar Solskjaer with them, it was hard for them to really break into the team, because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer only brought in players that really looked like ready, and unlucky enough, he never even added more to their talent. He never improved them to the levels they're supposed to be at as players of Manchester United. So as it stands for me, it's all about Kobbie Maino staying at Man United, and keeping him at Man United is really one of those huge successes that Erik ten Hag would have gone ahead to achieve. Meaning that in his 2 seasons, he might find himself really having close to 4 players being promoted from the academy to the first team. I really believe that Amad Diallo, I also see him as a player from the academy. The same applies Facundo Pellistri, now Alejandro Garnacho, then Kobbie Maino. Very good players have gone ahead to really show up what they're all about. And there is Alvaro Fernandez. Put a keen eye onto that man, because as it stands, Malacia is out of the preseason. He has a lot of time to prove to the manager that I'm ready to be one of those players that gives you the best that you deserve as a manager of Man United. So leaving that story of Kobbie Maino there, we sum it up with a story of Al Nassr and Alex Telles. Fabrizio Romano, who announced a here we go like 1.5 days back, has gone ahead and confirmed us that Man United are still waiting for Al Nassr to sign documents for Alex Telles after verbal agreement of £4 million fee agreed. Al Nassr asked for more information, asked for more time to sign and complete the deal. So this money is badly needed by Man United, the £4 million and add-ons, because if we can sell other players and get in more money, it's going to speed up our transfer. I really anticipate that Rasmus Højlund is next, and United are really preparing the official bid, as confirmed as by Fabrizio Romano, and we anticipate it's really going to be one of those huge bids that United will go ahead and obviously look at and obviously say, all right, we've gone ahead to offer it to Atalanta, and Atalanta will go ahead and really appreciate it. So for Alex Telles, he came in through in 2020. That was the summer, and he was signed for £13.5 million from FC Porto. He was at United for 2 seasons. The other season he was loaned at Sevilla. He won a UEFA Europa League with them, but they never wanted to retain him. So he has gone ahead to get himself a chance to play in the Saudi Pro League that is attracting very huge players. And good to see that he's leaving, because he has no position to play at Man United, as he couldn't go past the 2 left backs of Man United, that is Luke Shaw and Tyrell Malacia. Yet even out of those, there was Dallo, who has gone ahead to show it that he can play well as a left back. Then Alvaro Fernandez coming in through, young, talented, press resistant, and he was voted the Preston North player of the year, young player of the year, and it shows you that he's really talented, and lots of people are really giving him the best of expectations that we expect from him. So let's wait and see how that pans out. But Alex Telles is leaving Man United. Who else is to follow? Fred, Eric Bay, maybe Harry Maguire, Dean Henderson, Brandon Williams, Scott McTominay, Donny van de Beek maybe. That is the list. The list has close to 8 or 9 players. Elanga is also onto the mix and will be here letting you know who is going to leave. But Charlie Savage looking like is also one that Ten Hag really wants to get rid of, because very many teams are interested in him. So guys, your thoughts onto Onana completing United medical and flying to the United States of America are welcome in the comment section below. What do you make about Kobbie Maino? Erik ten Hag insisting that he wants to keep him at the club of Man United to be part of the first team, and the delay to complete the deal of Alex Telles. I sign out. I see you later. I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. May my Muslim friends and viewers and subscribers, Allah protect you abundantly, and Barak Laufikum.